How's it going, guys? I just wanted to say rest in peace to Leon White, better known as Vader, Big Van Vader. And this is a sad day, it really is, for wrestling fans. Vader was one of the biggest wrestling stars of all time. Pretty notable in WWE. Definitely in WCW, where he spent a much longer length of time. And this guy, I mean, for a big man, you want to talk about, I talk about in my reviews all the time, who are some big, imposing dudes and some big men that really looked like they could beat somebody up and do a lot of damage. That was definitely Vader. That was a guy right there that looked legit. He was a massive powerlifter. I remember they showed this guy how much he could bench. It looked like he could bench the entire planet, to be quite honest. I mean, you want to talk about a guy that was wide as a brick wall. That was definitely Vader. I mean, and probably, you know, when I think back to what are some of the best Vader moments, I got to think of the Final Four pay-per-view. You know, where they had like basically a fatal four-way, like over the top rope battle royal, and Vader just like was destroying everybody in that match. That was like a great moment for Vader. Definitely thought that this guy was one of the best big men of all time. I did a list many months back on this channel, the top 10 big men of all time, and Vader was right there, very close to the top of the list. I had a lot of respect for this man. He had a lot of health problems. I did like a WWE news video a few months back talking about it. The guy was told that he only had a few months to live. And it turned out that I think that the doctors were wrong, but I guess they weren't really that wrong because, you know, here we are, and we're doing a Vader rest in peace video, sadly. So, you know, I'm going to miss the guy. And there's so many wrestlers that I think, oh, you know, I'd love to see this guy return. Like, you know, like Big Boss Man, for example. And then I remember, oh, they're gone. And it's really sad. I mean, we've lost so many wrestlers, and, you know, that we're never going to be able to be entertained by again, you know, unless we go back and we watch, like, their old content on old VHS's, DVDs, or the network. So, I mean, at least we have their body of work, you know, in a catalog somewhere that we could always go back to, so they'll live on forever. But it's really sad just knowing that they're no longer with us, especially since they gave us so much great entertainment. And Vader definitely gave us a lot of great entertainment. I mean, you look at Vader compared to some of these guys right now, like Sami Zayn and Finn Balor, and they're like a joke. The mask, everything that he had going for him. I mean, you know, talk about a guy that left the mark. You know, a guy that looked like he belonged. This was a guy that looked, he made everybody else look like they didn't belong in comparison. So Vader definitely one of the biggest wrestling legends of all time, and he will be missed. And I just want to say rest in peace to him. And yeah, guys, it's a sad day, but, you know, this is becoming all too common in the wrestling world, where, you know, we go on the Facebook, we go online, and we find out that our favorite wrestler has passed away. So it's a real shame, but that's just how life is now, I guess. So rest in peace again, the Vader. Until next time, guys.